Yes, we're back. The long-awaited Roe v. Wade reaction. Here we have this political move that has women, and particularly black single unwed women, single mothers, in a tizzy, all because the government is no longer going to give you a pass for your ignorant nigger behavior. You mean to tell me people are outraged that we get to curve the black on black violence, which I'm going to call it now a thing, when you have videos? I just saw a video yesterday. At least 6 to 8 teens involved in a shootout, broad daylight, 2 dead, and you can see everything on camera. Let me guess. You can still come from a good home and be bad. You know how black people always have a caveat to do nigga shit. You can still come from a good home and be evil. Motherfucker, that's not likely. So they come in with this Roe v. Wade, and you have black women with the my body, my choice. Well, let me ask you this. For those of you who have children, ask them, how do you feel if I would have aborted you? You notice how women, it's always about how they feel about things. Go and ask your 3-4-year-old child, hey, mommy could have killed you in the womb. How do you feel about that? Go and ask them and see what kind of look they give you. This is nothing more than we're going to put things in place that's going to hold you accountable. Because I don't know if you are paying attention to the news. And this is why I do not have conversations with women, especially black women, when it comes to these topics, because they're not as educated as they tell people they are. If you ask them, hey, so what you think about what's going on in Venezuela and, in Ukraine and stuff like that, they're going to give you a stale face, or they're going to give you a regurgitated headline they seen on CNN. They wouldn't be able to tell you anything that's going on in the world. They're not aware. They're not even intelligent enough to become aware, because they're insulated in their own ignorance, knowing that somebody is going to pay for the mistakes. And let's not act like the women that are complaining are the ones funding these abortions, because we know that's a lie. We know that's a lie. Look at the numbers on this thumbnail. Look at the fucking numbers. 13 million black babies have been aborted since 1973. And this is an old article. This may have been made in 2014. So let me guess. From 1973 to 2013-14, 13 million black babies were born out of rape. These are all unwanted babies due to criminal sexual offenses, right? That's how bad it is. But the unintelligent, uneducated woman will tell you that, yes, that's true. Motherfucker, if it was that rampant, do you know everything else in the economy would be affected? This is why I don't have these conversations with you. Because you're too closed-minded. You don't think. You don't even have the capacity to understand how what you do affects someone else, dumbass. You got people walking around every day. I just shot somebody. My baby's out here killing other people's children. What you do affects someone else in this country. What you do can have effects on someone else later down the line. If you create a bastard with no structure, they'll be the ones on the headlines with 8 offenses by the age of 17. Because I've been around some of these younger males and now females who have bodies on them at 16, 17 years old. And fellas, don't think that you're off the hook either, because you're usually one of the main perpetrators of this, coercing women into, at some point, again, we're in 2022. If you're laying down with a person that you're fucking and you don't want to be with, Stay the fuck away from me. Stay the fuck away from me. If you're a nigga and you're laying down fucking someone who you don't see a future with, stay the fuck away from me, because obviously you don't have anything to lose. I've already done it anyway. I'm going to get away from you very quick and abruptly. Because that shows me you have no control over your dick. You're too dick thirsty and you don't have anything to lose. You just want to make sure your dick is wet and that you can feel everything. I've never been pro. I don't even, because I know that word gets your channel flagged. I never been pro baby deletion. Motherfucker, if you lay down and make a baby, raise it. Bitch. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. You lay down, make it. See, we need to get back. We need to go back. We need to get a militia in place to where the men who are making bastards, because again, we know men know how to play on certain women's emotions, but that doesn't absolve women as well. We're going to hold both of you to the fire. So we're going to run it like a child services. We're going to run the case. And we're going to have guys in place that's going to pull up, and we're going to get some straightening. So you can pick her. But the thing is, these guys are going to be trained. So unless you want to get some training, yeah, you think you got the Dracos and all of this, yeah, we're going to send the guys in like they send them Navy SEALs over there in Qatar, in the Middle East. We're going to have that over here. We're going to send them trained guys that's with the shits. Yeah, we pulling up. Or you got a child out here that you're not taking care of? Yo, oh, yeah? Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. We need to get things in place. This is the first step. Because if someone has to force you to be responsible, and we're not, here comes the medical. You have married women who have children coming to the aid in the fight. This is not, you don't have a dog in this fight. This goes to show you think about this. Just go and Google the number of black women who've died going to the Dominican Republic trying to get their ass bigger so they can get fucked by a different type of dog ass nigga. Just go and Google it. You think I'm about to have a back and forth with you about real life politics and world issues? You will lay on the bed and let a dumb motherfucker stuff your dumb ass with rubber cement. You think I'm about to have a conversation with you? You think I'm about to have a conversation with you about this? You must be out your fucking mind. You got to be out your fucking mind. I seen a chick, two, 3 kids in tow, different baby daddies talking about, now it's time to start taking relationships seriously. What? Now it's time. After you destroyed 2 boys, now it's time to take relationships seriously. When you look at the incarceration rates, nobody's going to pay for your ignorant behavior anymore. It's not going to happen. And that's the reason for the uproar. Because all you have to do is Google the numbers and the percentages. The same way they did with the COVID outbreak. It was 1.6% as far as the death rate. 1%. And they had already had pre-existing medical conditions. Yeah, you have the news and the media running it around. You got 100,000 cases a day. The hospitals are filled to the brim. Now you can't. Now you got to scroll and go to 14 different channels to even see something about Rona. Yet you see, I still see dumbass black women driving around with masks. I don't see black men driving around in their own fucking cars with masks. That speaks to the level of intelligence that you have, baby. You're driving around in your own car with the mask on. You're coming into a restaurant to eat with 50 to 100 other people with a mask on that you're going to take off at your table, sitting next to people who didn't come in with masks. And you think I'm about to argue and have a debate with you? Beautiful fools that you are. Beautiful fools that you are. I'd be a fool to let one of you motherfuckers lead me. I'll be a goddamn fool. I'd be a fool. This Roe v. Wade is nothing more than society doing what it has always done. You have people, I think something just came out with Kentucky. I can't believe, motherfucker, do you know they was hanging niggas from trees and it was legal? Do you know it was? And the thing about this quote unquote Planned Parenthood. Well, ask a black woman, what do you think about Margaret Sanger? She gonna look at you like a deer in the headlights. She can't even tell you who Margaret Sanger is. This is the white woman who introduced Planned Parenthood and abortion to mostly black and brown communities. These fools are in an outrage because a service that was meant to kill and cull the black population is no longer available. Introduced by a white woman, it's no longer available. And you wonder why most of you motherfuckers are single and unmarried? You wonder why. You wonder why. And man, again, this doesn't let you off the hook for those who are also supporting, because you just want to make well, I won't even say the ones who are also in outrage, because you don't get to skeet and fuck fat hoes that you don't want nobody to know about no more. Now you got to put that rubber on, so that pussy gonna feel extra garbage now. Yeah, I'm on you niggas' head too. Yeah. That's another thing. A lot of guys think I'm gonna debate with them about dating and women. My nigga, we don't have the same pedigree when it comes to women. We don't. We don't. We don't. I'm always with the shit. We can have a battle. We can have a bitch battle. Let's battle it out. Put your last five, I'll put my last five. We can battle it out. So you think I'm about to have a conversation with you guys about women and dating and all? We don't have the same pedigree. I'm not a baby daddy. I'm not a baby daddy. But this is, again, we're in 2022. When does the forward thinking and progression begin? When does that begin? When does the norm be black excellence, family, unity, peace? When does that become the norm versus trying to justify why I can't go fuck niggas I don't like unprotected and create a baby that I gotta go kill inside of me? And let me guess. You're gonna you go and get the deletion Tuesday. You wake up Thursday. Okay, I'm back. Yay! Motherfucker, life just died inside of you. You're not normal anymore. You're not gonna be just fine. Some parts of you are going to be affected, whether it's your spiritual, your mental, and if not all three, your physical. At some point, the dumb nigga shit has to be a thing of the past. At some point. But that's all I got to say about this shit. You guys let me know what you think about this video. Like, comment, subscribe. It's the Date Master.